perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Good morning, and hello. Is today second bright shirt in a row day for me? I think I had on a really brightly colored shirt yesterday, looking like I just came out of Miami.
Ooh, Miami Vice.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it's matching my my mood. Just bright and
bright and bubbly.
Yeah. Actually, I had yesterday a meeting with a client, and then I have another one today. So, you know, I'm down to just a few shirts that have collars that will fit me. You know, that I haven't outgrown, and they're summery.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
What about linen? It's summer.
I have some linen.
Do you wear the linen a lot?
Yeah, I love it, but I don't like ironing it.
Yeah. And it's not something you would wear like for an all day, like you're dressed for the day, you know?
Yeah, because it gets wrinkly and crumply and all within just about an hour and a half or so.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like, I'm going to a shindig Saturday night, and I may wear linen to the shindig.
Okay.
Yeah.
A shindig?
Yeah.
Well, tell me more. I'm dying to know what's happening at the shindig on Saturday night.
We have friends, and their son is getting married, and this is his engagement party.
Oh, I heard about this.
Yeah.
A little bit.
And so, we're going. Little friend Jenny is thrown completely off because these are separate friends, and it's messing up her routine.
Yeah.
You know, she's such a routine person, and if we're doing something on Saturday when we're all supposed to be doing the thing that we always do, she's like, "What time is that thing going to be over?" All right, when it's over, blah 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 blah. You call us when it's over. You come. We don't know what time it's going to be over. And then she's like, "I don't even know why you have to go. Why do you have to go?"
Oh my goodness.
It's like a kid.
Yeah. You're throwing us out of whack here.
Yeah.
And by us, she means her.
Absolutely.
Yeah. She loves a schedule.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I may throw out some linen for that.
Okay.
Love that.
Yeah, I got a little preview of what Jody's outfit is going to look like. Don't ask me how I know that, but I know.
Like, how do you know that?
Don't ask. But I heard it's going to be quite the soiree.
So, I'm wearing linen drawstring shorts, white, no draws.
Nice.
Perfect.
Because it's fancy.
Yeah.
Hello,
it's a
summer.
fancy occasion.
Oh, brother.
It does wrinkle easy, though. I remember our buddy Ace used to always wear linen, but to like an all-day occasion, and it would just look like a crumpled ball by the end of the night.
Yeah, because he's wearing the pants to match it and everything. He would wear linen pants along with the linen shirt, and it's like a summer outfit for Bernie Mac.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he loved it. The flowing linen.
The orange and white striped one I remember a lot. It was like an orange and kind of khaki colored one, and then there was like the all white one, and I do remember his linen outfits.
And his sandals.
And his sandals.
Yeah.
Oh,
What a beach vibe.
Yeah.
linen outfits.
All right, so the In Case You Missed It replay is next. It's really funny. Don't miss it.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
So you've heard me talk about Mandu Charlotte, and now it's your time to go for absolutely free. Mandu Charlotte is an electromuscle stimulation workout. It's only 15 minutes, and it feels like you've been in the gym for hours. You're toner, leaner, stronger. You feel better in your clothes. You look better in your clothes. What's not to love? So check out Mandu Charlotte at tjriggins.com/fitness and get your first session free. Mandu Charlotte.
The TJ and Riggins Show stream is sponsored by R. Gregory Jewelers in Statesville, North Carolina. They're family owned and operated, and they speak diamond. Find something beautiful at tjriggins.com/diamond.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Is it too late to get your beach body in order? I mean, we're halfway through July. Is it?
Yeah.
Can you consider it a wash? Like if you haven't already accomplished what you were hoping to accomplish?
I think so. For the summer, yeah, I think so.
I wash it every year. Every year, I'm like, it's a wash. I say the same thing.
Yeah.
I actually heard somebody on social media yesterday say, "Well, now I got time. I got to get I got to get snatched by Halloween." It's like, oh, I guess that's what happens when you're not beach body ready. You just sort of look to the next big thing where you need to look hot, and I guess Halloween is it for a lot of women.
But do you look for a holiday with tons of candy and sugar? I don't think so.
Well, yeah, that could be your reward for sticking to it. From now until fall. I would always go under this, like where I would lie to myself, and I'm gonna be ready by the time we're ready to go out on the lake or the beach. I'm gonna be down and looking good and all that, and then it doesn't happen, and then I'll say, okay, well, by Christmas, when people are taking Christmas pictures and all, I'm not gonna hide behind cheering and tell people to get the camera off of me when they're doing videos and stuff like that, and then. That goes by, and then it's by spring. I'm really gonna do it, and I've been lying to myself for years like that.
You're a seasonal liar.
Yeah,
it's like 4 times a year. He's setting new goals.
Right.
But I think that getting hot by Halloween is strictly for women, because I've never heard a guy say, like, I really need to look. You hear guys say that for the beach, like I want to be ready for summer, but I've never heard a guy be like, I want to be hot for Halloween.
Yeah, I don't get that. Why you got to be hot for Halloween? Oh, because you're gonna wear a skimpy. Trashy costume. Okay, I get it. I would
imagine.
Because you should see the ladies in my neighborhood coming up into this kids' party wearing the tightest. Yeah.
Yeah, what? Really?
I mean, listen, you want to show it off. I guess if you've gotten that far and you're proud, you want to show it off.
Yeah, I
but
guess.
not like what they used to call, when you could still say this word, the slutty costumes, right?
Well, yeah.
Well,
I mean, that's
like some
uncalled
of them,
for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, we're watching like TJ. He's on this new program, and every day he's coming in with potions and elixirs and mysterious like juices that are unmarked and snacks that don't have labels on them. I'm like, what is he doing over there? But I guess I want to ask, what part does Jody play in this new system that you're on, where you're eating healthy and all that?
Okay, so most of the time, I do nothing but joke about Jody and all of that, and mainly because I don't want to be that doting husband that gets on everybody's nerves about how much I love her and she's so great, and because I really do believe that, and we have a relationship where we pick dinner at 4:30 in the afternoon to go to my night job. She cooks something every day in the afternoon. She'll cook dinner for the two of us. I eat it at 4:30, and then she reheats it and eats it at 6 or so. So we don't even get to have dinner together anymore. But she always, makes sure that I have my dinner before I leave, because I won't be home until 10 o'clock or so.
Yeah. Does she sit with you while you eat it?
In the living room while I'm in the kitchen.
Okay.
And I'm eating at the bar, and she's over there talking to me and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was just curious how involved she is. But she's an integral part of it. Yeah. Good for her.
Because she's ready for me to stop being fat.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
When you subscribe to the show, you get all of our shows right when you open up your podcast apps, YouTube app, or social media. Learn more at tjriggins.com/subscribe.
What is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
My name is TJ. I am 55 actual years old. my metabolic rate and all of my tests and everything for this program that I'm on shows that I have the body of a 70-year-old.
What?
Yeah. So that's what they're trying to cure with the weight loss and getting my, everything healthy. So I will at least be my age inside and out. Right. But I saw a glimpse of myself when I'm actually in my 70s. When Riggins sent me this video, and I guess you thought the same thing, that this is going to be me.
I didn't. Not at all.
It's an old white man in a parking lot, and he is talking through the car window of an African-American lady who is videoing him. And this is the exchange. And tell me this doesn't sound like me in 20 years.
What you say?
I said, sweetheart, I didn't know they stacked brown sugar that high.
Thank you.
And you know what else? You know the Commodores?
Yes.
You know, they sang a song back in the day. And one of the lyrics in that song went like this: "You make an old man wish for younger days."
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, right guy.
You too.
Woo!
Like,
But I'm be a lot smoother with it though, because I know that comes from Brick House, and I would have gone on with it. The song said, "Make a old man wish for younger days." Yeah, yeah. So I'd have gone right into it. He wasn't quite there, but
he didn't have the soul.
He was trying though.
He's trying his brave.
I love that.
And she rolled up that window right after.
No, thank you. But you know what? She was sweet to him.
She was.
And he wasn't threatening or anything, so she was just sweet to him. And, I didn't know myself that they stacked brown sugar that high.
I don't fully get that one. I don't totally get that. They don't stack brown sugar that high.
I don't know how high they're supposed to stack brown sugar.
Yeah.
Meaning she's tall?
Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe just like she's just, being a person, she's taller than what a brown sugar stack should be. Yeah. I don't know. I would have to know the measurements of a brown sugar stack, literally, to know the comparison there.
Yeah, it's an older man thing to do for sure, to be just flirting in the parking lot.
But that's a little bit, my wife gets that all the time, but it's not to that extreme. Like he's throwing pickup lines on her.
Oh yeah,
right. So my wife gets, well, those you sure see you coming in those bright pink tennis shoes, things like that.
Yeah.
As far as you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
No, Jody would be creeped out by that.
Would she?
Yeah. If somebody said, "Well, I didn't know they stacked white sugar that high."
Yeah.
She'd be like, "Excuse me." Okay, keep moving. You need to keep moving. Go to bed.
Yeah, that sounds like her.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. It's now easier than ever at the homepage. TJRiggins.com. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
People ask me all the time, what do you love about R. Gregory Jewelers? Well, I'm going to tell you, R. Gregory Jewelers in downtown Statesville is a family-run company. So they find you the best deals at the best prices with the friendliest service. You're not in an awkward situation where someone's like a pushy sales associate. They don't do any of that. And they really want to help you find the diamond or the jewelry or the watch of your dreams. So check out R. Gregory Jewelers in downtown Statesville today. R. Gregory Jewelers, we speak diamond.
The TJ and Riggins Show stream is sponsored by R. Gregory Jewelers in Statesville, North Carolina. They're family owned and operated, and they speak diamond. Find something beautiful at tjriggins.com/diamond.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Oh my goodness. I turned into a squealing millennial woman today. when I saw what the new trend is amongst iced coffee drinkers. It's all over the TikToks and the Instagram. Lindsay, you are going to think this is adorable, and you'll probably run out as soon as the show is over and go get one. They're called coffee buckets. Now, Lindsay, I can't show you because my computer's all hooked up to stuff. Just Google real quick coffee buckets and look at see what that looks like.
Okay.
I'm telling you, she's gonna freak.
She's gonna love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can she?
Yes, honey.
It's kind of like the containers they give you with the big soup at a Chinese restaurant.
I see all the time.
These are fatter than that. It's the same concept. They're fatter than that. They remind me of this is probably an obscure reference for the John and Joan Q listener, but those big containers of Grillo pickles.
Yeah.
And it has a straw in it. It's that size bucket with a handle and a straw that goes in it, and it's just a big bucket of iced coffee.
Now, this is the amount I need every day. This is what I should be drinking every day. Who's doing it? Places or just you're making them at home?
No, there are places doing them. Let's see. It's just various coffee places, I think, because it's a TikTok trend. So it started on the West Coast back in March, and now they've gone into buckets from Oregon, Los Angeles to Texas, Mississippi. So I'm sure they're over the big dangerous city of Charlotte where you live. So,
well, I'm going to find one today. I'll post it.
But they're not conducive to driving.
No.
But if you're walking around the park or the city or the neighborhood, it's got a handle on it like a pail of coffee, and you walk around.
It's perfect.
That gets me more excited than like a fish bowl type thing with alcohol. You know how some places do that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why haven't we thought of this sooner?
I don't know, because when I first saw coffee buckets, I was thinking that it was going to be like, how are you going to keep coffee hot in that? But then I saw that it's all for iced coffee.
Yeah,
love it.
And then you can use those little buckets for all kinds of things.
Sure, the possibilities are endless.
Yeah, much to my wife's chagrin.
Yeah, right.
I'll put those, when I finish those Grillo pickles or we get something from the Chinese restaurant, I'll put those things right in the dishwasher. She goes, we don't need these. We're not that bad off yet. We've got plenty of Tupperware stuff. I'll save those hell of a good dip bowls.
Oh, that's bad. That's next level.
But that's how I grew up.
Yeah,
Cool
sure.
Whip bowls. Yeah.
Yeah, because Bojangles doesn't make their plastic side dish bowls anymore. They're made of styrofoam now.
Styrofoam.
So that's what I used to use all the time.
Yeah.
They're perfect.
I know. I feel like the Chinese restaurants are the last frontier. They're like, we're not giving it up. We're using the thickest plastic we got.
And those lids are tight on there. They're not spilling anything.
How many seagulls are they killing with those things?
Yeah, not enough. I hate a damn seagull.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Where are these huge discounts on great products? The deals page at tjriggins.com.
Check it out.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
I'm always interested in anything that involves our language, trends of our language, slang, where it comes from, all of that kind of stuff. I'm very much into the English language and how we communicate. So when I saw this survey that they had done, I thought, well, there are no Southerners involved with this, because it was the most and least offensive swear words. Well, Southerners call them cuss words. So all through the thing, I'm reading it, and it keeps referring to them as swear words and all. And then I got to the bottom of the story, and it came from YouGov, which isn't that a British thing? YouGov.
I don't know.
I think so.
But anyway, it's very interesting to me because British people use the most offensive cuss word just like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Just spits it out like we would normally just call somebody a dirtbag. They'll use that word.
Yep.
But it showed up as obviously the most offensive cuss word that you can use. So everybody knows that one. Second one is a two-part word that starts with M.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the second most offensive. And the third most offensive is the B word. Get out of here.
Come on.
Interesting. No.
No.
It's not accurate.
Now, who would say that the B word is more offensive than, let's say the F word or another word for that, which was the number 4 was the F word, and then number 5 was another term, a different way to say, an easier way to say the most offensive word.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. So those two were not as offensive as the B word, according to this.
Yeah, no way.
No.
No way.
No.
I don't believe that.
Because
Now,
and even if you take into consideration, that how many women were in the survey that would say that it's offensive, because, women feel that number 1 offensive word. And so they're automatically, oh, that's the worst thing you can call somebody.
Yeah.
And I always wonder why. What makes it worse than any other? And I get it. Just society tells them that it's the worst.
Yeah.
Because a man knows it's the worst, but doesn't feel it like that.
Right.
yeah.
But I bet if you called a woman something in the last two, number 4 and number 5, they would find it more offensive than the B word.
Absolutely.
And that top one, I still, when you hear somebody say it in just conversation, it's jarring. It's not
jarring.
like hearing any of the other ones.
Yeah.
You can almost kind of just let it roll off your back. But that top one is like, whoa.
Ricky Gervais, British comedian, says that word as often as he uses the word cheers.
Really?
Yeah. And, British people say cheers all the time. Okay, cheers, mate. Uh-huh. But he throws that around all the time.
That's
I can't stand it. Oh. But
Yeah.
it's just how it's said. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's aggressive and it's
Yeah.
not good.
So don't say it.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins.
Hey guys, I'm not one to sit here and brag about myself. If anything, it's the opposite. But let me tell you how many compliments I've been getting since I've used Love Into Skincare. Their Precious Potion Moisturizer. Ooh, it is so luxurious on your skin. Check it out at tjriggins.com/deals. Code TJ for 21% off.
Hey, it's TJ. My wife Jody and I would never even think of buying or selling a house without using the Temple Team. We've used the Temple Team at Keller Williams Realty for years, and you should too. They are experts, and you are going to love them. Just go to tjriggins.com/Temple Team.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Well, happy National Tattoo Day.
Oh, hey.
National Tattoo Day.
Hey, now.
Hey, now. Come on. We're a tatted up show ourselves. Well, I've got a tattoo. Lindsay, how many tattoos do you have?
1.
Oh, you just have the one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Um.
Right. Yeah.
That one that covers her back, her entire back.
Yeah.
That says Kyle's old lady.
Yeah. I was thinking about something with the kids, and then when Teddy, the love of my life dog, passed away, I thought maybe something with him, but I didn't.
You didn't end up doing it.
Actually, I take that back. I have my lips tattooed and my brows tattooed.
Oh, are you serious?
Yep.
No way.
Yep.
You mean inside your lip it says raise hell? Hellraiser?
I always forget that's an actual tattoo that I had done.
I did. Yeah, totally didn't even think about that. Yeah.
So I've been tatted a few times.
You've been tatted a few times. She's been in a tattoo parlor or a few in her life.
She knows her way around.
Yeah.
So TJ's the only one left, and we'll get him tatted up before too long, right?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Never?
I want to remain flawless.
Flawless, exactly. There is a new trend in China. People are going to tea parties. But these tea parties are not like the tea parties you would take your daughter to in America as like a little experience. There are tea parties happening in China where you can actually drink tea and cuddle with lion cubs. Now, I guess the rules about dealing with exotic animals are a little bit different in China, but it's a trend. It's taken off, and a lot of people are enjoying it.
I would do that.
Would you?
Yeah. I wish I had a lion cub or two. And if it wouldn't have been for that whole Joe Exotic thing, I'd have had me some tiger cubs. But I don't want them once they get out of the cub stage.
That's the thing.
You know, I'd turn them loose once they got big enough.
Just let them out.
Yeah.
Are there some that just stay that size? That's what I would
Yeah.
want.
Mini tigers.
Mini tigers.
Yeah. Let's breed those.
Yeah, like a mini doodle.
Yeah. That's a house cat. That's what you got to get. Because that's what the vet told me one time. He's like, this is a lion, basically. This cat will eat you if you let it.
Yeah, so let's try to breed some teacup tigers.
So cute.
How cute.
Absolutely love that. This Sunday is National Ice Cream Day, and people are already talking about the best ways to eat ice cream. There's a trend on TikTok where people are going to Dairy Queen and ordering Blizzards, and then they get a side of the dip, you know, the chocolate or vanilla or orange cream. And they actually take the spoon of Blizzard, dip each individual bite into the cup of dip.
Like what they do a dip cone in.
Exactly.
The shell.
Yeah. And they said this is the ultimate way to eat a Blizzard from Dairy Queen.
I bet it is.
I bet it is.
I didn't know you could
would
get a
love
side
that.
of that.
I didn't either.
Well, it has to stay hot though, because if it doesn't, it hardens.
I guess.
Well,
what
I don't
they're
know.
doing.
They sell that magic shell stuff in the grocery store. It comes right out of the bottle, and you put it on. It's the it has to stay liquid, and then when it hits that cold ice cream is what makes it solidify.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, then I'm going to try that with the orange or the butterscotch.
Or butterscotch. I didn't even think about that one either. So, think of all the possibilities of a Dairy Queen Blizzard. Sorry, TJ. I know this is killing you.
Yeah, it is.
More
It's
next.
killing me.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
The TJ and Riggins Show is new at 7 a.m. Eastern each weekday morning and available most anywhere you watch or listen to shows. YouTube, podcast platforms, streaming and radio station sites are all now at our media center at tjriggins.com. It works just like an app, easy to navigate, and you'll get everything right there on one page. All the podcasts, all the videos, all the great deals you can take advantage of as a member of the radio family. The TJ and Riggins Show is right there in your hand. Learn how to add it to your phone's home screen at tjriggins.com/ad.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
If God ever made two more beautiful people than Olivia Culpo and Christian McCaffrey, I don't know who they are. I just think they are equally as good looking for a man and a woman.
Yeah.
And Olivia Culpo, when I was living in the city, lived a couple streets down, and I used to walk by her apartment complex just hoping to see her. And one time I did, and she's like an actual angel on earth. I mean, she's more beautiful in person somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, just a goddess.
Yeah, my wife said when she saw her in the grocery store that day that she was just stunning. And she was just in there ponytail grocery shopping.
Yeah. Stunningly beautiful. And he's as good looking as she is. It's just crazy. So they're in the news this week because they had their baby, right? So Olivia Culpo gave birth through C-section, and they're celebrating now and all that stuff. But she's now catching a lot of grief online because she posted a video about the things that she took to the hospital with her, like in her hospital bag. And she went into detail. She said, I seen other people do this. I wanted to do the trend myself. So she started talking about all the things that were in her bag. And it got people so bent out of shape. So she starts off by saying, well, I brought 2 twin comforters, one for me and one for Christian. I brought some silk pajamas, like all these pretty normal things or whatever. I also brought a set of flameless, flickering candles. and and people just lost
Why?
it.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. She said she's now even responding to people going, I don't regret it at all. And even nurses that work in like the pregnancy units or whatever, they're like, bring whatever you want, whatever's going to make you comfortable. Don't worry about it. But people are just going nuts. I
What's
can read
wrong
you
with
some of the
those things?
hateful comments. Let's see. The flickering candles made me literally laugh out loud. I don't know. Oh my God, you're kidding. This is too much. So I don't know. People are just sort of getting all bent about it.
People just don't like what they wouldn't do, like that they think is over the top. I mean, maybe it is a little over the. I would have never done it, but
it's just a relaxing. Like you just went through childbirth, and you want to relax, and you can't burn regular candles in there. Yeah. So, and you know what? I bet the women who nitpick that to have a problem with it are ugly.
You think they're ugly?
Yeah, because then they have to find some way to tear down the pretty girl that they'll never be.
Is that what it is?
You know, all of the rest of the stuff, I guess she would want pajamas and she'd want a blanket and all that. Oh, flickering candles, that's it. And then you get one ugly woman that commented something hateful, and then the rest of them are like, there we go, that's my window. I'm going now. I'm going in now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they think she needs to be taken down a peg or two just because she's pretty? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah.
Even if she doesn't act like she's full of herself, or they just, what is it? They just can't stand.
It's envy.
It's envy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because she, even though she doesn't act like she's conceited and all that stuff, everybody's always telling her how great she is, so she knows it. So she's not perfect, and this is an opportunity to go, see, you're not perfect. That's stupid. Taking candles into the hospital.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it like that.
And I'm sure someone commented, well, they're rich. Of course she did. But a flickering candle is like $1.
Yeah,
like, calm down.
we have them in our living room, and they're on timers. They pop on every night at the same time in the living room.
It's not like it's a super luxury item that no one can get their hands on.
Yeah, they sell them at Lowe's.
Yeah.
In Ace Hardware.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
So you've heard me talk about Mandu Charlotte, and now it's your time to go for absolutely free. Mandu Charlotte is an electromuscle stimulation workout. It's only 15 minutes, and it feels like you've been in the gym for hours. You're toner, leaner, stronger. You feel better in your clothes. You look better in your clothes. What's not to love? So check out Mandu Charlotte at tjriggins.com/fitness and get your first session free. Mandu Charlotte.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Okay, so they've made a list of the trickiest words to pronounce for Americans. Lindsay, what do you call the French pastry that's just the bread that's kind of half moon shaped?
Croissant?
Okay. We pronounce it croissant. The French pronounce it croissant.
Yeah.
Croissant.
Because my mom makes sure to say that every time. She took so many years of French. She's like, croissant. I'm like, you live here.
They say that people have a hard time pronouncing acai.
I see that. Because it's a kind of a new word that we're not familiar with.
Now, I say schedule instead of schedule, just to sound silly like the British. But I don't know why people I've never heard anybody have a hard time pronouncing the word schedule.
Schedule?
Yeah. People who say Porsche instead of Porsche.
I say Porsche.
Yeah, I say Porsche too. Is it Porsche?
Porsche.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Genre
Genre.
Uh-huh. I
What
say
is it?
genre just because I want to be silly. Genre.
Genre.
Gyroscope. I don't know how people mispronounce gyroscope.
Yeah, I don't.
Gyroscope, maybe. But this is one that so many people have a hard time with. Lindsay, it is a steak sauce and marinade that starts with a W.
Worcestershire sauce.
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Worcestershire sauce.
Good.
My dad would
Yeah.
tell a joke and it would say, Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Like, that's how they came up with the name. Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, it's
What is it?
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Mm-hmm. It was
Worcestershire.
a county in England.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Worcestershire.
Yeah.
And then, of course,
Worcestershire.
people who think they're funny online call it wash your sister sauce.
Wash
It's
your-
like, oh, my God,
Oh, I've
okay.
never heard that.
Yeah, put some wash your sister sauce in there. It's like, all right, we got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Whoa.
So Worcestershire? Is that what you said?
No, there's no R in it. Worcestershire.
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 Okay,
Worcestershire.
Entrepreneur.
Ooh.
how else do you say that?
I don't know.
But I would love to hear somebody mispronounce that.
Yeah, an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people mispronounce this one. They'll say Massachusetts.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Massachusetts. I've heard a lot of people say that.
Okay, well, you learned that in school. Like, that's
Yeah.
something you should know.
And hierarchy.
Hierarchy. What else would you say?
Hierarchy.
Hierarchy.
Yeah, or Archie or something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But I don't like French words.
Yeah, you don't.
So I'll stretch them out to make them sound even more like fiancé. I always say it that way because I can't seriously say French words.
Yeah. The Tour de
Yeah.
France was one that always used to drive Ace crazy.
No, that was me.
Was
It drive
that
me
you?
crazy because everybody called it the Tour de France, and I said, well, if you're going to the country on vacation, you can call it France. Americans call it France, so it's Tour de France,
Yeah.
Tour de France.
not France.
That's what it's called.
Tour de France. Get out of here, Pepe.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Get the latest extra funny episode at tjriggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins. New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah. Hello. Hey, look. Trigger warning. I got a trigger warning. I'm not saying anything political. I'm just throwing it out here for the majority of our listeners who are not offended by anything that gets brought up from a conservative side of politics. The America's Coolest Conservative T-shirts are still available, and they're going fast. So if you want one, then you can go to tjriggins.com, tjritchie.com. There's a banner at the top of the page. Just click it and order it. It's black, and it has red, white, and blue lettering that says America's Coolest Conservative, and it's got the logo of my night show on the back of it. So if you're so inclined, if you're not, that is absolutely fine. Be who you want to be. Do what you want to do. I respect it. Just saying that for the majority of Americans who do like stuff like that, then it's available. So, moving on.
Noted.
Red, white, and blue. How'd you pick those colors?
Just Rocky's shorts.
Classic.
I love funny, old school gay guys. I think they're just hilarious, and this is one of them. And he's wearing a white outfit, and he's describing his outfit while telling you what he's going to do since he just got off from work. Listen.
Well, honey, she's worked a fabulous 5 hours. She's given all she can give. Speaking of giving,
there's his outfit.
She's marshmallow fantasy come to life. So we're picking up a sensible salad, taking a nap, having a shot of whiskey, dinner, maybe a special chocolate, and off to bed. Happy Wednesday.
Love that.
Then off to bed, special chocolate.
Off to bed.
So,
Giving marshmallow.
marshmallow fantasy.
Fantasy.
I love that.
God, I love that.
He is so funny.
Yeah, you could do the same kind of video just with your accent. I'm giving marshmallow fantasy today.
Yeah.
I know you see it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's funny.
Oh.
In Tennessee at that. I mean, he's
because
quite
in the southern older old school gay guys that are funny are even funnier to me. Man, because that's what I grew up with.
Okay.
Oh, so you're going to be a theater major, are you? I suspected. That ain't Wayne in our town. I suspected.
Yeah, he's good.
I love that.
Love him. Special chocolate.
Marshmallow fantasy. Yeah, this special chocolate.
I'm going to start calling it special chocolate.
Oh, and this young lady has an update she wants to give us on her boyfriend quickly.
Hey guys, the guy I thought was my boyfriend turned out to be a sexual predator, so I had to call the police on him. They wanted to arrest him. All right.
That's it.
Okay, then.
Just thought I'd keep you up to date. Or was that her Christmas card?
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Let's go.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. The TJ and Riggins Show, Extra Funny, The Week in Review, and all the new and past podcasts. Listen, fast forward, download, and share. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Table and Twine in Charlotte, North Carolina brings delicious chef-prepared meals right to your door. And this summer, Table and Twine allows you to spend less time in the kitchen and more time making memories with the people you love. TJ and Jody have been using Table and Twine for a while, and they just absolutely rave about it. Everything's made with fresh seasonal ingredients, and it's ready in just 20 minutes. They can even be customized for parties or lake days and special celebrations, and it's all so delicious. Check out the menu and pick your meals at tjriggins.com/table-and-twine.
Hey, TJ and Riggins TV is sponsored by Cozy Earth. I'm their number one influencer, you know. So go to Cozy Earth by hitting up tjriggins.com/deals and then use the promo code TJ to get 41% off.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Scientists have recovered protein from a 24 million year old rhino fossil. And now then the conversation happens that we're going to bring back these, you know, what is this going to lead to? Are we going to try to bring back dinosaurs or whatnot? But we know that companies exist like this. They brought back those dire wolves a couple months ago.
No, they didn't.
They share a lot of the same genetic traits as the dire wolf. It's not a match.
They made a new breed of wolf is what they did.
Basically. But they say it's very similar to what once roamed the earth.
Yeah. Of course they say.
Yeah.
Because, they have to ask for donations to keep this research going.
Well, they want to make money off of it.
Yeah.
I thought you would have been in favor of that.
No, I'm not in favor of scams, and I think this is kind of a scam. Are you really bringing and why would I want people to bring back things that are predators and all? Who cares whether there's a woolly mammoth running around?
Yeah, that was the other one, a woolly mammoth.
Good riddance, I say. And good riddance to the dire wolf. We got wolves all over the place that that we're having to, corral and keep them at bay. Yeah. Keep the wolves at bay. That's what we're trying to do.
And it's almost like kids are coming up with it because everything they talk about, they're cute when they're babies. They're like, they're going to be so cute. But No, they get like 500 pounds. Like they're it's
scary.
Yeah.
I mean,
they'll eat you.
Yeah, figure out a way to bring back humans, like good humans that are great for society. You know,
Right.
What?
Yeah,
What are you saying?
bring back the humans that are good. Yeah, bring back the pioneers and make them school teachers.
Yeah.
Bring back the founders.
I'm surprised you're saying that. Who you would bring? Who was the first person you'd bring back if you had the power?
Jesus.
You'd bring back Jesus?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I'd be hanging with Jesus.
You'd be like, I'm not coming back there, guys. It's gotten out of hand.
I can't do it.
You talk about a self-driving car. Let Jesus get in there. He's like, I got it.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, well, you kept me from having to say, Jesus, take the wheel. But
come on. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you for that.
People are speculating that Taylor Swift has new music on the way, and I can't believe it. It's like, wouldn't you just want to like relax after 2 years, the 2 years you've had? You've been on tour doing stadiums.
I want her to relax a little bit.
Right. I think the world does. I think we were so inundated with Taylor Swift for 48 months that I think it's just a smart move to just lay low for like a year. Take a breath. Don't you want to do that? I don't know. Maybe some people have different work ethics than I do, but yeah,
especially when they're narcissists.
Taylor Swift?
No, I'm just saying sometimes people don't want to get out of the spotlight for even 1 second.
Yeah.
Because it's what drives them. I'm not necessarily saying she's a narcissist, but there are some people who are that way.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she could be one of those people like the Prince was, where he just couldn't control himself. He had to make music. He said, "I just make music," and that's why he had all that stuff in his basement.
Yeah.
Just songs that would never ever be released, thousands of them, because he just couldn't stop himself from making music.
Yeah. Why didn't I get that gene where I just want to create and be so awesome?
I got it.
Yeah, I just want to work.
Mm-hmm. I just can't help myself making love.
Same thing. We got more.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
TJ Riggins Prime Plus members get all of the shows commercial free, plus a segment called Extra Extra Funny. All for the low, low price of $4.99 a month or $54.89 for a 12-month subscription. Sign up at the Media Center at tjriggins.com.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Lindsay, just to confirm, you're not on OnlyFans, right?
That is correct, sir.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Only moms.
Only oldies.
So right now, you're not on OnlyFans.
No, right now. I'll never say never, but I'm going to say.
There it is.
I'm kidding. Never. Ew.
You folded under questioning, Lindsay. We know it's on your mind now. You wouldn't, though, right? That's not true.
Never. Nobody wants to see this. Come on.
Oh, stop. I definitely do. Just a heads up, if you participate in OnlyFans, there's a new OnlyFans scam that is on the rise, and this is sick, man. It is sick. Guys are taking advantage of OnlyFans creators in this way. They are posing as women online, and using women's photographs and sending them to these OnlyFans creators, asking them about plastic surgery recommendations. And they go so far as to even share IDs of the women that are in the photos saying, no, this is totally legit. Here's my ID. And OnlyFans creators are pointing out that these are sometimes the wives and girlfriends of the guys pulling the scams.
Yeah, they just want free naked pictures.
They're just trying to get free content from the OnlyFans creators, which most times is naked photos and videos.
Like, I'm thinking about getting boobs. Can you show me yours? They look like they're perfect. Exactly what I want.
Yeah,
blah, 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 blah,
I
blah.
guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, men used to do that who are, the foot freaks. And they would come up to women and go, those are really nice shoes you're wearing. I'd like to get my wife some of those. What size are those? And then, ultimate goal being talk the woman into taking it off and letting them look at the shoe because they want it for their wives or their wife. And they can look at the woman's feet. Yeah.
Terrible.
So not only are these perverts, but they're even worse because they're like scamming perverts.
Mm-hmm, they're shady.
They're shady on top of it. I feel like
not a good pervert, a shady one.
Yeah, not the perverts like old days, like when they were just wholesome. But I feel like you got to pick one. You can either be a scammer or a pervert. You can't be both. That's just really nasty work.
Because I think a scammer has to maintain control to keep up with the lies and all of that. And then but the pervert part is always gonna take over and out you. Because the pervert part is most of the time uncontrollable. So however cool you're trying to be shady and being a scam artist, the pervert is going to take that over at some point.
Because they're not in control of that part of it? Really?
Yeah.
Did you have a pervert in your town growing up? Like everybody knew like that was the pervert or something? Like the town perv?
No. So I guess that means it was me. If I didn't know.
It's like who's melted Delta kind of. Yeah, I hope that's not the case.
I don't remember there.
Pervert.
Yeah, I don't remember there being just a pervert in town, a town pervert.
Yeah. You've never had to deal with like a legit pervert, Lindsay, right?
Yeah. I mean, through the year, through social media, yeah, absolutely, but not face to face.
Not any of the fans of yours when you were an NBA dancer and stuff?
It was all on like through Facebook. I remember Instagram not being a big thing, but Facebook photos and comments and messages.
Yeah.
I sympathize with women that have to deal with that. That is just nasty work.
Yeah, it's
now,
tough on me.
stalkers. Yeah.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to get everything TJ Riggins all in one place. The new Media Center is the easy way to access everything we do. The radio family asked for it, and now it's here. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
I don't know if I've ever talked about how obsessed I am with Lily and Grace. I could live in this store. They have everything from bedding, rugs, pillows, gifts, vases, dishes, you name it. Not only that, Robin, the owner, will come to your house and help you design anything you want. She'll help you design your whole house if you just want some rugs, pillows. It's amazing. I was just mentioning the other day I needed a new foyer entry lighting, and she was like, I can get you that, girl. They do everything. It's phenomenal. Check out Lily and Grace in Langtree today.
The TJ and Jody's House podcast is sponsored by Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress, but you probably already knew that. Family owned and operated, they are simply the best with multiple locations, beautiful furniture, and luxurious mattresses. Visit them in person or online at tjriggins.com/mattress.
Mm-hmm.
What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Well, I guess at this point, my daughter's popularity has faded some because she made a video that went viral on TikTok, and then it blew up everywhere, and she was interviewed by the New York Times, and they featured the video on CBS this morning, and then we were getting videos the other day of people recording their TVs. One was Fox News, where they put her video up, and they were talking about, it was this whole thing about the Gen Z stare. And then Riggins, you sent one where you saw her on CNN.
Yeah, just in the middle of the day. I was just watching that. I went, oh my gosh, Lainey's on TV.
I love that.
But she was upset at the CNN because they're CNN, but not really that, because they called her a millennial.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And she didn't like that.
Ooh.
Mainly because she's only 25, and say most people think that she looks way younger than she is.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
So she always gets carded, when she's trying to buy meth and all. And so, but Yeah, they said that she's a millennial. So millennials are really coming.
Really?
And that was the thing that the other news agencies and all thought was the best thing about it, is that there were several of those videos that went viral, but hers was, I think, the only one that was done by a Gen Z about Gen Z, making fun of Gen Z. So, yeah. Leave it to CNN.
Leave it to CNN.
Well, they probably didn't think that a Gen Z would make fun of a Gen Z, but she's not a typical Gen Zer.
Yeah. There was a snarky line in the New York Times article. It said, Lainey, who feels entitled to speak on the subject because she's a Gen Zer. I went, I mean, it's so New York Times, so snobby. But I
can't stand them.
It was funny. I mean, it's just a crazy ride. So I did text. I said, that's got to be a trippy feeling when you go viral like that. You're getting so much attention. Your adrenaline must be like through the roof.
Yeah. And well, she told me, she's like, it's just silly.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like, no big deal.
But I told her, I said, now you got to start making those kind of, because people are going to be going to your TikTok and everything. You're going to want to see what your content is, and you want to do that. But she's got a real job and all that. But still, being an influencer, that's what everybody wants to be.
That's what everybody wants to be.
Go to tjriggins.com. Follow us on everything.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
So y'all know how people will talk about how crazy it is for a person who's all into fitness and health, and they eat, with these strict healthy diets, and they run every day and all that, and then they have a heart attack while they're running. You hear people talk about that and go, man, who would have thought? And then there he is. And well, I saw this morning a story that I think is the worst case of that happening. There's a man in India. They call him the turbaned torpedo.
Great name.
He's the world's oldest marathon runner, and he's 114. The picture of health, his whole life. Right?
Yeah, I would guess.
Because didn't those Indians invent yoga? Didn't they invent yogurt?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
So he's been into all of that stuff and running. Imagine a man that's 114 running a marathon.
That's insane.
In a turban.
The turban torpedo.
Well,
wow.
He was crossing the street and got hit by a car and died.
Oh, gosh.
I know. How crazy.
In a hit and run.
Hit and run.
Hit and run.
Oh, no.
So who knows how long he would have lived if you just, if nature had taken its course. He could have lived to be the world's oldest person ever.
Yeah.
I know. Which is what? Because I think 114, that's...
Yeah. But those Indians hold a lot of those type of Guinness records.
That's true.
If you look in the Guinness, we used to have the old school Guinness Book of World Records that you thumb through and it had the pictures and everything. There were so many of them from India. World's longest fingernails.
Sure.
Things like that.
Yeah. Man, that is tragic.
That is.
Hit by a car. I mean, so what do we take away from this? Is it
exercising doesn't help you?
It doesn't help? Is that what it is?
When the Lord's ready to call you home, he's going to call you home. Yep. He gave him 114 glorious, healthy, happy years. Mm-hmm. But then the Lord decided it's time for him to come home, and he brought him home.
Wow.
Beulah land, I am longing for you. And someday on thee I'll stand. Even though he probably wasn't a Christian man.
Yeah, do it with a different accent.
Thank you for joining us.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Oh, look, our new subscribe button, where you can make sure you're getting the new shows right when they're posted. Find listening options for Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, social media sites, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Hey, it's TJ, the number one influencer for Cozy Earth. And, you know, they're having a big thing going on now with summer deals up to 55% off. They say they made too much stuff. Other people say it's overstocked, but Cozy Earth's a little too classy to say that. That's right. So you still get that big 41% discount when you go to tjriggins.com/deals and then use the code TJ at checkout. Cozy Earth is fantastic. Check them out today and save.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just a heads up, it's kind of sad news. Walmart has a big sale on backpacks going on right now. Book bags, if you will. And I know, it's just, I can't stand these back to school things, even though I'm far removed from my schooling years. But I know I kind of had the same feeling that TJ had. It was always like, back to school, I guess.
Yeah, and my children are out of school, out of college, and the whole thing. But I still get sad when I see, because I used to get sad for them, going, "Oh, sorry, you got to go back to school."
Yeah.
My wife Jody and I were in the Sam's Club the other day, and as soon as you walk in, all the stuff to the right, just stacks and stacks of back to school things like the backpacks and pens and all that stuff.
Yeah. You didn't like school though, right?
I hated it.
Did Jody
felt like a prisoner.
Did Jody like school?
Yeah, but not particularly. I mean, she didn't love it.
Yeah. Was she popular?
Yeah, but she wasn't like the cheerleader type and all that. But I think she was popular still. Yeah.
Yeah. Lindsay, were you popular in school?
I don't even want to say it.
Say it. What do you mean?
I mean, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I had the friends. I mean, you know, but the key to it is you got to be nice to everybody. That's what makes you popular.
I love that. That's great advice, Lindsay, especially for kids going to school this year.
Yeah, you know, I was popular in you know, in the in clubs and in groups and stuff, athlete, the whole thing, the you know, entertainer of the school, all that kind of stuff. But I always made it a point to lower myself to be nice to the dweebs.
Lower yourself.
I'm kidding.
You got to be nice to everybody.
I'm kidding. I bully, like true bullying. I can't stand it.
Yeah, it's awful.
And that's why I hate people calling everything bullying, because it diminishes what real bullying is.
Yeah.
So
super
true.
nasty. So good luck on back to school stuff. Today is National Dole Whip Day.
Oh.
Now, Dole Whips holds a special place in all of our hearts, as it's one of the treats that you can get at Disney World. They sell the frozen Dole Whip, and then you can get
you can get it spirited.
You can get a little spirit in it, which is always fun, especially in Orlando. Yeah. It's 100 degrees, and you've been walking all day and sweating.
You got a Malibu floater on your Dole Whip.
Oh, my mouth is watering. Those are so good. So happy National Dole Whip Day. Influencer getting tracked down by a restaurant and really getting raked over the coals. This is getting ugly. I'll tell you next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
New radio is your new marketing, advertising, and influencing dream option. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. The future of advertising is here. tjriggins.com/explosion.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
There's an influencer who goes by the name The Foodie B Word, and it's spelled out. And she goes to restaurants, and that's all of her content is reviewing new restaurants and going to different places. And her videos are often laced with, expletives.
Yeah.
but she's got a lot of followers. Well, she tried this new Italian restaurant in Los Angeles. It's called Etra. And her video has blown up because she gave the food like a 5 out of 5. She said the service was like a 4 out of 5 because she said the manager was a little weird, but the servers were great. She had branzino, which is like a type of fish, and she said it was one of the best things she's ever had. So the food was really spectacular. She said it was maybe a little overpriced. But she posted this video. One of the servers from Etra, this new restaurant, went in the comments and left this comment. Hey, Asia, respectfully, I'm wondering what was missing from your service. You had some kind words for us as a staff here, but you left us a really bad tip. Ooh. I've never seen that happen before.
Wow.
Asia, the foodie B word, responded and said, hi, respectfully, it's difficult for me to justify a 20 to 30% tip on top of the overpriced food. I believe I left 15% though. Next time I'll have to decide between a glass of wine or a heftier tip. Then the server responds and says to another commenter and said, it wasn't even 15%.
Oh.
So now people are attacking the server saying this is so inappropriate.
So rude.
To go after, to find a customer on Instagram and comment about their tipping.
Yeah, even after she said that they were great.
She said they were great, but didn't leave them a good, not even a 15% tip. So I kind of see why you would be irritated as a server, but you got to keep, you're an employee of a business and you're going under and commenting. I can't imagine if I'm the owner of that restaurant that I'm thrilled with the server.
Mm-hmm. But if I were the owner of that restaurant, I'd have never let that woman in to do her video. She could come eat, but I wouldn't allow her to do her video in there.
Why not?
Because I wouldn't want some trash mouth girl being, or guy even for that matter, representing my restaurant in a video.
Really?
Yeah. If you got a really nice restaurant and it's professional and you want to put forth a sophisticated idea of food and all that, why would you want some just trash mouth coming in there, sitting at a table and cussing while they're reviewing your food? I wouldn't. I'd say, no, thank you.
You would.
Good point.
Yeah.
So
smut mouth.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
People ask me all the time, what do you love about R. Gregory Jewelers? Well, I'm going to tell you, R. Gregory Jewelers in downtown Statesville is a family-run company. So they find you the best deals at the best prices with the friendliest service. You're not in an awkward situation where someone's like a pushy sales associate. They don't do any of that. And they really want to help you find the diamond or the jewelry or the watch of your dreams. So check out R. Gregory Jewelers in downtown Statesville today. R. Gregory Jewelers, we speak diamond.
Our charitable efforts are possible thanks to great businesses like the Johnson Group. They've been providing janitorial services to some of North and South Carolina's most prestigious properties since 1991. Learn more at tjriggins.com/clean.